children. It was the Davis family that, if you read the books, will tell you how he thought it not robbery to give back to this community. Amen. To create the opportunity for the children out here to have an education. Isn't that a wonderful thing? We thank God for that today. We thank God. Miss Nancy treats me as I'm one of her children. She straightens me out when I get bended, and she always puts me back in line. And for that, I can appreciate because of what she's done, and she and her family. So to the Davis family, whatever your name is today, you're rooted for the Davis family. I applaud you. Thank you very much. There's been many things that have happened since the school was torn down. There's many people that have come along in this community. I cannot stand before you today and tell you all of them, but we can talk about the Sweets. We can talk about the Hayes. We've already spoke about the Youngs. There's many more people. We can talk about the Millers. Everybody has done some things in this community, and again, we did it from our hearts. We didn't do it because we wanted someone to call our name out tomorrow. We did it because we want to preserve Limestone Creek, the West Yuba community as it is. There was one gentleman that took it upon himself, and I don't really know the year that he started. He started gathering the information. The information is related to what was the relationship with the black community and the Seminole Indians up into through things that made changes moving forward. And today I want to recognize a gentleman by the name of, and he doesn't like me to call him this, but his name is Dr. Samuel Hay. He sits right here. He is a second generation from the Limestone Creek also. And today what I brought, and I asked everyone if it was proper, Dr. Hay wrote a book. And this book talks about things that have happened in the Limestone Creek community. Yes, the book is available for sale for $14.95, and if you care to buy it or want to get it later, I have Dr. Hayes here today. He'll sign and autograph the book if you so desire. Now, I'm not going to continue to talk because I know Ms. Runner's sitting here, and she says I talk too much, and I don't know when to stop, and I already looked over at my wife, and she's fanning herself going, it's time, it's time, it's time. But I want to say this. It has been my pleasure to do work in the Limestone Creek community. It has been my pleasure to be taught, trained, and recognized by people. People that recognize all of us for one reason or another. It's not for personal gain. It is for the opportunity to say you gave back to a community that was here for you. Amen. Limestone Creek has been wonderful and beautiful. If I had to do it all over again, I choose the same place. The other person I want to recognize before I go is my mother of my church. She probably don't want me to say this, but I can tell you this here. She is the oldest person out here today, and she's steady kicking. Okay. Miss Idella Paris Conrad. Yeah! Believe it or not, she's the one that keeps me going. When she sees me at the church, when she sees me on the street, I'm always Stevie to her. Now, I got many names in this community. I'm Stevie, I'm Stephen, I'm Conrad, I'm Hunter, and as Miss Runner called me from my daddy's name, I'm Lil Peel. But I'll leave you all with this. Let us continue to believe in the God that we serve, knowing that tomorrow is not promised to us. But let the work that we do today speak for ourselves forever. I'd like to thank you all once again. I want to thank everyone that's here today on both sides. And just God bless you all, and may God keep you. Amen.
Thank you, Stevie. I remember that now. I'd like to introduce now Mrs. Dorothy Bendros Walker, the former teacher of Ellen Davis Elementary School.
All right.
it was stated that if you were a student at L.M. Davis Elementary, you were dated. We could tell your age. But I was a teacher as well as a student at L.M. Davis. So, you know, I'm up there. And it gives me great joy each time I come to Jupiter to see my students. And they lovingly introduce me as, no name, my fourth grade teacher with a big heart. I love it. And it was, I guess, a different time, a different place when we were here. We had no electricity, no running water, no heat, no air condition. But we survived.
Amen.
On those very hot days, we came out with our chairs and sat under the oak tree.